Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Chaplain's Corner, fresh haircut edition, thanks to Mrs. Maggie Galvin. I was just talking to the CLT class today, and we were just reflecting on what we've received from this year and what we'd like to see going forward, right? So I'm in a time of transition, the seniors are in a time of transition, and the juniors too, and Christian leadership team are also in a time of transition, stepping into a leadership role in the school. Well, I asked them, what is one thing you'd like to see changed in the school? And they said this attitude of complaining. But as they started to talk about it, they said, it's not just students. It kind of seeps out from the students into the teachers, but it's not just teachers. It's parents, and all of us, I think, struggle with this attitude of complaining, right? When I went to Honduras a few weeks ago now, there was so much awareness and so much gratitude that filled our hearts of recognizing what we have. And not so much what we have, but what we've been given, recognizing that we didn't deserve a lot of what we've been given, but we've just received it because it's how we've grown up. It's the family we were born into. However, that attitude of complaining, that lack of gratitude can really seep back into our life. But as we experience the springtime right now, as we experience beautiful weather, as we experience the transition from the end of the school year through the spring into the summertime, I think this really is a perfect time to focus in on gratitude. Now, gratitude can kind of sound cliche, and I think it's really cliche, right? We think about just be kind. It's on everybody's Tumblr and everybody's wall, and just gratitude on everybody's decorations in their homes, which is fine, but that kind of platitude of gratitude, that was an unintentional rhyme, it can actually become something more meaningful if we start to recognize everything as gift. John Paul II talks a lot about the self-gift that human beings are made for. We're made in the image and likeness of God, and we're made to give a free, full, faithful, and fruitful gift of ourselves. The culmination of that in human nature is marriage in a beautiful way. And then through God's grace, celibacy in a beautiful way. But even through our lives, we're always called to be making a gift of ourselves. We can only give what we've received, and we can't give what we don't have. So to make a gift of ourselves, we have to first recognize that what we have has been given to us, right? And that's where gratitude comes from. It's not just a forced kind of excitement about life or about the world. It's a recognition that what I have, while I might have worked for it, is always a gift. My family, a gift. My friends, a gift that has been given to me, right? Maybe from another, but especially from the capital O other, God, our providential Father, who's always giving good gifts to us as children. That's where this kind of attitude of gratitude, these rhymes, I'm not trying to, I swear, that's where they come from. This recognition that I have an identity as a beloved son, a beloved daughter of God. And I am in a relationship with God in such a way as I can receive what he has to give me. And he always wants to give. But God can only give according to our measure of openness to receive, right? So if we have this lack of gratitude, this lack of openness, well, then we can't really experience the world as gift. We can't really receive everything that God has prepared for us. When we see the beautiful creation, that could be like a springboard to recognizing God's goodness for us. But if we have a heart, interior life that's closed off, that's always looking inward, always complaining, always focused on the negative, always focusing on maybe what we don't have or how things aren't the way we want it, we miss the incredible gift that's been given. So my encouragement is in part for myself. I'm in this time of transition, and I'm trying to recognize both the gifts that have been given to me and to really try to have a disposition of gratitude to receive and to savor the good things God has given, but then always to look ahead as well in this time of transition for all of us, but especially for me in a time of transition of assignments, to say, well, what is God still giving me in this moment? What is he preparing me for the future? And how is he still giving me good things? Because God is our providential Father. He's not stingy with his gifts, but he's always calling us to a greater capacity to receive. So sometimes he allows our hearts to be stretched so that they can be filled. So that's the encouragement, is that in this season of transition, the season of change of seasons, the change of going from school mode to summer vacation mode, the change of going from kind of the status quo to maybe the excitement of summer vacations and baseball and softball and swimming and everything else that comes with summer. Let's consider how everything we have, this life, our relationships, our hopes, our dreams, our desires are a gift from God. And let's open ourselves up to more of this, ready for it, attitude of gratitude. Hopefully that's not the name of this video. But look forward to just kind of opening up my heart with all of you to thank God for the good gifts he's given us. And I'll see you all soon.